Welcome to Beyond Study, a podcast from Schweitzer Church. I'm your host, Jason Leininger, and in studio today we have Lana Cupworth. Welcome, Lana.
Thank you.
And we're going to talk about a program, a ministry that you lead called GPS, but you're going to have to tell us what GPS stands for and what it does.
GPS stands for Grandparents Planting Seeds, and I just came up with that one evening, the name of it, although the concept I had been thinking about for weeks, probably months, before I came up with the name.
So what kind of seeds do you plant? Tomato seeds,
Yeah.
corn,
Yeah.
bean seeds?
No, mentoring seeds.
Okay.
Every child should have a grandparent, and we partner with Pittman. And you'd be surprised how many kids over there don't have a mentor, someone to look up to, and that's kind of what started this whole thing.
So what does Grandparents Planting Seeds do? Like, if I was just looking that up, what would I find?
They are what grandparents are. They sit
Yeah.
down and play with the kids. They don't pass judgment. They just are there for them. They listen to them. They spend time with them because parents are so busy today. They just a lot of times don't have time or don't make the time.
Where do you do this?
We do it at Kids Ministry this year. Last year we did it at the Student Center, but we're going to do it at Kids Ministry this year.
And how often does GPS happen, or how often do you connect with kids at Pittman?
The GPS is September through May, and it's the first Thursday of every month from 6 o'clock to 7:30. We feed them, we read to them, and then we do crafts. This past week we did painting rocks, which was a huge success, and then we made clay molds.
Yeah.
And, yeah. So the kids just had a ball.
What kind of things did you make molds of with clay?
Their own mind. We handed in them some molds or some clay, and they just did whatever they wanted to with them.
Why? When you said that their own minds, I thought they'd put the clay on top of their heads or did stuff like that.
Some may have done that.
Yeah.
And it's for kindergarten through fifth grade. That is the only stipulation that we have. We don't take smaller kids nor older kids.
When does GPS happen? What night of the month?
It's a Thursday, and it's the first Thursday of every month.
And so parents bring their kids?
Drop them off. We feed them, entertain them, visit with them. I did have an interesting story from last week, and it is actually what ties this into what the Holy Spirit told me I needed to do.
Okay.
Because these kids have got to have somebody to talk to. They just do. And so I've had this one little girl in there since the beginning, all last year, and she hasn't hardly missed any. And her mom is single, dad's not involved, never has been, and this girl evidently has some health issues. And so the mom drops her off Wednesday night or Thursday night and said that, she started telling me she'd been in the hospital for about 6 months during the summer, but she was whispering, and I'm older and didn't hear really what she said. So I just kept nodding my head. So when we get inside, I asked this little young lady, I said, "So how was summer?" And she said, "Well, it was okay, except for I was in the hospital for a while." And I said, "Really?" Now, this young lady is a fifth grader this year. And I said, "Well, may I ask, what you were in the hospital for? Are you okay?" And she goes, "Well, I was having suicidal thoughts, and I tried to kill myself." Fifth grade.
Oh, my goodness.
And her mom texted me, because she has my phone number, throughout and said, I won't say her name, this young lady's really missing you and can't wait to see you. And so her and I now have that connection. And that's what I want for every child who comes, is to have a connection with a grandparent figure who will just sit and listen to them.
About how many kids come?
I've had as many as 10, not as many as I'd like, but honestly, when I had 10, it was kind of chaotic. But if we can get some more volunteers, it wouldn't be so bad. But there's so many things to volunteer for at Schweitzer, it's hard to get them.
How many grandparents come?
This past week, I had myself and 3 others.
Okay. If somebody wanted to be involved, what would that look like?
They have to do the Safe Gatherings training, which all that is it tells you what you can and cannot do with a child legally. It's a whole legal thing. And then it's once a month for 2 hours. That's it. That's all you got to do.
And when you say kids come in, you have some kind of activity, you feed them, what kind of And this activity sounds like it was like painting rocks. I mean, you mentioned that. Is it always something like hands-on kind of activity?
Yes, when I first started this last year was my first year, I had games, I had toys, I had all this stuff that I thought is what the children wanted. And they we weren't holding their interest. And I couldn't really quite figure out what to do. Well, then come Christmas, I guess it was, I happened to go to the supply store and get a bunch of crafts. And it was just like they were on it. They
Really?
loved the crafts. Well, then January came, and I didn't really go back to the crafts. I just thought, whatever. Easter came, and I was doing crafts because it was Easter. And it just seemed like the kids loved it. So in May, by the time May came, I actually had 13 enrolled, but 10 showed up. They don't want to do anything but do those crafts.
Amazing.
That's all they want to do, and they want to take them home to their mom and dad.
That's amazing.
Yep.
What do the parents do after they drop the kids off?
Whatever they want. Some want to just go home and do nothing. Some want to go out to eat. They just, whatever they want to do.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool opportunity for the parents
It is.
and for the kids.
And it's a win for the grandparents as well, because something else I thought about when I was making, having this all go through my head, the population that is the loneliest are older people in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
And so it gives them an opportunity to become involved with a child. Maybe some don't have grandchildren. Maybe some have grandchildren, but they're out on the East Coast or whatever. So it takes care of two things. It gives that older person, and I'm one of them. I should say 55 and older because I don't like people calling me older. But it gives them something to look forward to every month, as well as it gives the kids something to look forward to every month.
I've heard about people as they get older, and some people have said to me, like, all my friends have passed away. Like, well, you just got to make friends with younger people.
You do. And these kids are going to hopefully be around for forever and ever. And if you get that right bond, I've heard of these people staying with these people through their whole life.
Yeah. Yeah, great opportunity. So just to recap, GPS stands for Grandparents
Planting seeds.
Planting Seeds, and it's a ministry that connects grandparents with kids from Pittman Elementary here in the neighborhood, meets at Schweitzer, first Thursday of the month. Is that right?
Yes.
And you're the person to contact.
Yes.
Yep.
You just, I don't guess I have
You don't have an email?
I don't have a Schweitzer thing.
No.
But on the information that we hand out, the flyers, is my name and my phone number. And I just soon you call me and talk to me about it.
Yeah, or if somebody can't figure all that out, they can just send a note into the office
Yes.
with GPS on it.
And they will get that to me.
Yep, we will.
And also, it's not just the Pittman kids.
Okay.
We also do Bingham, because Bingham's just around the corner.
Sure.
And any child that anyone thinks might need something like that, as long as they fall in between kindergarten and fifth grade, we would be happy to have them.
Do you take 52-year-olds
We do.
as participants?
Absolutely.
Okay, great.
Any child. No, you're over fifth grade.
Okay. 52 is what I said.
I hope you're
Yeah,
over fifth grade
yeah.
by then. Huh?
I'm not sure I'm out of that. Anyway, Lana, thank you so much for coming in and sharing.
Absolutely.
And we really appreciate you leading this and having that sense of drive to do this and listening to the Holy Spirit on that. Friends, thank you for listening. We always look forward to seeing you on Sunday and beyond. Bye-bye.